Hey friends, it's Miss Jamie back with another book and activity for you today. I have to tell you that I was so impressed with all of your beautiful butterflies. You guys did so awesome. So today, I don't know if any of you have read this one. It's called The Looking Book. And this is actually a book I just had to tape together because my twins and I read it so much. They just loved it. So I thought that I would share it with you today. Here goes The Looking Book. Turn off that TV, Mommy said one day. Go on outside. Go outside and play. We're watching cartoons, Kenny said with a pout, and Mikey chimed in, We don't want to go out. But Mommy just smiled through their long, sad sighs, and when they were done, she held out a surprise. A very strange surprise. Do you see what she gave them? You see what those are? What are they? Asked Kenny, taking hold of his prize. Do I fold them or bounce them or put them on my eyes? They're lookers, said Mommy. As plain as can be, they help you to look and they help you to see. So go on outside, go out the back door, and look with your lookers like never before. So out the back door to wide open spaces, they marched with their lookers in place on their faces. It didn't take long to find something to see. Within only moments, Mikey found a great tree. It's wide and it's tall and the leaves are all green. Why, this is the best tree that I've ever seen. Then they looked at each other and smiled in kind and decided to see just what else they could find. So they both went out looking. See what they find. Kenny sat down on a small patch of ground and parted the grass that grew all around. All right, boys and girls, can you see what kind of things he can see? Do you see ants? You see all those other bugs and a stick and some worms? This grass is amazing, he joyfully said. There are all kinds of things here, brown, yellow, and red. There are twig things and rock things and dirt things and string things, along with a whole lot of little black bug things. And Mikey added, There are bunches of bugs going every which way. They don't sing or dance, but they know how to play. Then he reached down and picked up an old wooden stick and yelled out to Kenny, You better come quick. Look really closely. Can you see what's on the stick? Do you know what kind of bug that is? I bet you know. There's a ladybug on this wet piece of wood. She's not wearing a bow tie or funny red hood, but she's crawling along like a ladybug should, and really much better than a cartoon bug would. But Kenny was too busy to come. He sat by a rose bush, smelling a rose. Holding the flower right under his nose, he sniffed it and whiffed it and let out a sigh. Then he fell on the lawn with a breathless, oh my. Have you guys ever smelled flowers? They smell so good, don't they? Boys and girls, what's this? I bet you remember that from the last book we read. A beautiful butterfly. Look, Mikey yelled, pointing up at the sky. An honest to goodness, real life butterfly. I just don't believe it, Kenny said suddenly. There's so much to look at and so much to see. They looked high. Did you see the bluebird? They looked low. What's under the chair? Cute little kitty cat. They looked very hard. Ooh, what's that? Yeah, spider in its web. They looked with their lookers all over the yard. It wasn't till later when dinner was cooking that Kenny and Mikey finally stopped looking. With lookers in hand and eyes big and round, they went in the house to tell what they'd found. They said, There were tree things and bee things and roses and weeds, small things and tall things and flowers with seeds. There were all kinds of new things, green, purple, and blue things. There was so much to look at, they said with a shout. The first thing tomorrow, we're going back out. Look at all that stuff they collected when they were looking outside. They gave their lookers back to Mommy and said, you want to know something? The best part of all? You don't need the lookers. Don't need them at all. Yes, that's the best thing. The best thing about them. You don't have to wear them. You can see things without them. The end. I just love that book, you guys, because it talks about getting away from the TV and any technology and just getting outside and just exploring the world around you. I know one of the things that's keeping Miss Jamie from going crazy is being outside. In my family, we like to go for walks, and my kids like to jump on the trampoline, and we like to shoot baskets. So here's my activity for you guys. The sun is shining as I look out my window right now. I want you guys to go on a scavenger hunt. So I have some ideas, and I'm going to post that in the comments on the YouTube page. And I will also have Miss Lori post the scavenger hunt. And I want you guys to go outside, enjoy the fresh air. Make sure you go probably with a big person or an older brother or sister, and see how many of the things on the scavenger hunt that you can find. And of course, as always, if you can send me pictures, I would love it. I miss you guys. Have a great week. Bye-bye.